Hello everybody. So just don't mind the hair. Not sure what it looks like right now. I had to take a shower real quick. I threw on some makeup, put the baby down for a nap, and then I fell asleep with her. So excuse the glossiness of my eyes. But then all of a sudden I shut up and I was like, I have things I need to do. So I'm having a cup of joe, waking up, and as I'm waking up, I'm gonna make a to-do list. I'm also gonna make a to-buy list because the other day, as you guys saw in my footage from before, I just had a cozy, relaxing Sunday with my family. We put up the Christmas tree, a little bit of the garland, and started getting this area of the house in decor ready for Christmas. So yes, what I want to do today is I want to take all this decoration and kind of jazz it up a little bit. I have the base is my pre-lit Christmas tree, and then I have a little garland, and then I always do a bit of a tablescape. And my house is kind of like, I guess it's a bit Scandi style. So it is very neutral. I think that with that in mind, I can kind of add what I want to my Christmas tree and to my garland, my table scape. I can kind of just do what I want because it's so basic and neutral. I did last year a little bit more like Ralph Lauren style. I want to do like flannel with some leopard print. I really like to mix crazy combinations together. I've done the dried oranges for garland before. I've done black and white striped ribbons coming all down. I've just tried to play it up every year. And this year, I think I want to lean a little bit more into like funky, girly style. I would love to get a huge ribbon at the top of my tree because I don't have or like a big bow, pardon me, a big bow like coming down my tree because I don't have a star anymore. My star broke a few years ago and I still haven't replaced it. I never bought a Christmas skirt. I have to get that as well. Gotta note that down. But I've always put a little blanket under there. So maybe this year I'll find a skirt or I'll just do a blanket again. We'll see. I can only get so much done with a 4-month-old baby. She's like the queen of the house. She runs the house. So yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna go with this like girly style. I saw this stuff on Pinterest that has some ribbons in red and pink. I ran to the store yesterday and grabbed a bunch of different ribbons. I bought 2 different types of candles that were different colors. And I thought, since the base of my Christmas tree has these red and gold bulbs, and then the kids have their ornaments that I'm also adding to it, I might have to lean a little bit more into the funky or like eclectic kind of stuff. But the red and the gold bulbs, they seem to be just fine with some pink added to them. I would like to also maybe get some like diamond chains. I don't know what that's even called, like a diamond ribbon that I could also add to it. I think that would be kind of fun to add more sparkle and shine. I want to lean into the funky glam stuff. I think I've already said funky 50 times, but that's just what comes to mind when I think of it. But I'm sure it will look more girly. However, we go through the creative process and see what we end up with. I'm sure that I'll be happy in the end, and there's always next year to go ahead and add to it and take away. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. So I'm gonna finish up this cup of coffee and we'll get into the process of things. So under my china cabinet here, don't mind the mess, it's kind of like controlled chaos for me, is where I keep like some extra things that are to deal with the kitchen, but I also have some of my decorations and candles. So I'm gonna kind of pull from what I already have, and then we'll see what we can come up with as we add some ribbon to it. I have, I guess you could call it like a candelabra thing. I don't even know where to put that right now. This piece, I got it from H&M Home. They have really nice stuff if you ask me, in my opinion. I think they have great things for great prices. So I'm gonna pull that out and we'll put some ribbon on it. I'll show you in a minute. So this is it out, but the thing with this is that you can kind of change it to make it shorter or longer as you like. So I might kind of do a little offset. We'll see, we can play around with it, but I'm gonna leave the white candles in for now, take some of my ribbon and start decorating that. And then if I like it with the white candles, I might just keep the white. We'll see, because I have these other ones. I kept my receipt so I can return if I don't like it. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the garland, and I have some extra ornaments here. So I was thinking I'll put some of the red and gold ornaments throughout, and then I will kind of intertwine the ribbon, but maybe also do some actual bows. That, or maybe I won't do bows on it. I'll just twirl the ribbon through, and I'll put one of my vases I have, I'll put it up there and I'll put a bow on that, maybe 2 bows, because there's now 2 bows on the candelabra situation. So we'll see. I'm gonna start on that and I'll update you if anything changes. So, or we'll just see what I make up in the end. Of course, my son's socks. Oh, are you okay? Coffee cup? Yeah. Okay, gonna get those out of here. But what I'm trying to do right now is just kind of distribute these sparkly red ones. Those I have 3 of, but I also want to make sure that I have red spread through the whole thing. So that's what I'm thinking here. Oh my gosh, my hair is everywhere because it's falling out since I'm postpartum. But it's also so hard to get any time in to style it. So I'm sure it would look better styled, but I do think when I'm brushing it, putting heat to it, I lose hair even more than before. If you guys have any idea of this whole postpartum hair loss situation, please let me know in the comments below because I'll take any help, any tips I can get. Pardon me, my nose is running a little bit. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting them on. I'm not even tying them on, I'm just slipping them in because I might not have this next year and I don't want to make it difficult for myself to, you know, take apart and put in storage. But I'm going to start with these. I'm going to put the ribbon on and then I'll plop it up there and then we'll kind of go from there with fixing it up, and I'll probably have to rearrange a lot. I am a perfectionist. Oh, goodness gracious. The baby's a little sick. I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I like to take my time and be very detail oriented. But with the baby situation, it's just not gonna happen this year, unfortunately. But I say we do the best we can do, make Christmas as special as it should be. And it will definitely be magical for my son to remember and for even myself and the rest of our family. So the fact that I'm putting in some effort is definitely good enough. Okay, so I put a little bit of ribbon, maybe not a little, might be a bit of a lot of ribbon on my base. And I kind of wanted it, I want it to like come down, but it doesn't look like how I thought it would. Okay, now let's try it with this garland. Oh my. And don't tell my husband that happened. Usually I put the pot, like I usually put that behind the pot, but I think I need it to be forward a little more. I'm just laughing because it looks like a hot mess. I really have to go in and fix it up. And I just have to keep like going up, fixing it, stepping back and looking at it from down here. Because when I look at it up there, it makes sense, but it definitely needs to be pulled forward. Okay. This is as much time as I have to do this. It's a little more rustic than I thought it would turn out to be, but it's cute. I finished the candelabra by switching the white candles for the colored candles, and I'm so happy with the results. This actually would look really nice for a more elegant baby shower, but it works for Christmas. I like it. The only thing is, I will put ribbon on the tree, pink ribbon, and a little bit of this dusty purpley color. So there'll be red over there, red up top there, but I feel like this needs maybe some red ribbon as well. I don't know, what do you think? I'll just probably grab some and try it out. There's, you know, no problem with experimenting because I just feel like we need to do red throughout the whole thing, but it is gorgeous as it is. Hello again, everyone. I apologize the other day. The day got the best of me and I didn't get to finish my decorating. But today it is pouring outside. The sun does not want to show up, so I think it's a great day to actually stay inside, and we will finish up the Christmas tree. Excuse the baby. She is awake. She wants to join as well. But I have some ribbon left over. I think I have enough to do maybe half the tree, and then I'll have to run back out and grab some more. But no worries, I will show you the end result at some point. And we need to also grab a Christmas tree skirt that I have been looking online for. I found one, not sure if I like it that much. It doesn't look like the best quality. It doesn't exactly look like my style either, but it's easy for me to run and grab instead of having to order something and wait for it to come. But we'll see. I don't want to end up buying something that I won't use again, so that would be kind of pointless. We'll go with the flow. So yeah, let's get started on the tree. Okay, so far so good, I think. I keep kind of like going in and out, back and forth, trying to figure out the perfect spot. But you know what? The baby is down for a nap and she's not having a day today. So I think this is pretty good so far, given that I only have 5 minutes to do it. But I have run out of ribbon. So I'm gonna put on my last piece of ribbon that I have. I'll run to the shop and I'll show you the final result. Okay, so that's a wrap so far on the Christmas decorating. I want to say thank you so much for watching and being a part of my creative process here. I hope to upload a lot more Christmas content, but we'll see what I can get done with the baby and such. I feel like I'm always using her as an excuse, but this is real life. This is how it goes. I hope to see you in another video. Thanks again so much. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.